associate myself with the need for equitable representation and in the delimitation of boundaries such that every constituency has either an equal or near equal number of people being represented by a singular member of parliament or member of county assembly. That I agree with you fully. But on the question of share of resources, I'm certain, being good lawyers and young professionals, you are familiar with the session of paper number 10 of 1965. How fair do you think that session of paper was to those other areas of this country that are perceived to have been marginalized pursuant to the implementation of that session of paper number 10 of 1965? And how would you propose as young Kenyans that we remedy that so that no part of this country, no people in any corner of this country feel left behind as the country develops or as the country grows? Because granted, there are parts of this country that were left behind pursuant to the implementation of session of paper number 10 of 1965. What then would you be recommending that we do to remedy that, so that, as you say, even as you speak about one man, one vote, one shilling, and you have rightly put it, you are not saying that for the people of Mount Kenya. Even the people of Northeastern, who, by the way, in another few years, I'm sure Akili Wambogo, if you are married, you may be married to one wife, maybe at most 2 children. And you know there are communities now and parts of this country where they are marrying up to 4 wives with a minimum of 7 children. And you're also speaking for them, because in another 10, 15 years, then we will be talking about one man, one vote, one shilling for other parts of the country other than Mount Kenya. How would we strike a balance where then development goes to every corner of Kenya, knowing that Wambogo does not need to settle in Mount Kenya, and indeed your children will be working as in engineers in Marsabit County at the wind power or the solar powers in northern Kenya. And again, we do not want your children to be crying then that we never saw that coming. Therefore, maybe how do you reconcile those two issues? Eugene, do you have something? Okay, you take those.
In less than 5 minutes, please. Just try to.
Thank you, Chair and members of the committee. I'll go straight to the question by Senator Omugeni. Now, we are not challenging Article 89. Article 89 had its own ambitions and aspirations as from the face of it. However, we are saying that Article 89 needs